I want to ask about contact lenses too, because I feel like that would be an interesting manufacturing process, and I know you have experience in that industry too. What was that like?
Yeah, so I was the part of the founding team of Hubble Contacts, and so before we even launched, we went to Taiwan and saw probably probably about a dozen different factories. And there are basically two ways that you make contact lenses. The first one is you make this hard lens, and you know you've got a lot of machines that are looking at it, and then people literally have people, rows and rows of people. I'll send you pictures later, where people are looking under a microscope to say, okay, is this lens chipped? Is it is it scratched? Like is it perfect? And so how many contact lenses does the factory make? Millions, right? So you've got people literally looking at this all day, every day, and then once they have that hard um, disc that's been passed, then they go into rehydration stage, and those work. And so they're starting to move into like some visual automation, but it kind of works. At least it did, 10 years ago. So that's one way, and the other way is to actually just do it soft. And so, uh, you know, with each of these, it's a lot of very specific dosing of specific polymers. They go through a kill step because you don't want anything growing in your contact lens before you put it in your eye. And it's just very fascinating because with Hubble, the value prop was $1 a day for both of your contact lenses. So if you imagine uh, we're charging 50 cents per lens, uh, they have to do this at scale in order for anybody to make money. And so it's just really fascinating. But contact lenses are interesting because there's all sorts of different types of lenses. So you've got some that, so effectively with your eye, you've got three axes that you can take a look at. So it's kind of your eyeball is shaped like a football or a soccer ball. You're nearsighted, farsighted, and you can get really technical into really, really specific lenses. Most people just need something that is good enough to correct things, and so that's what we focused on. But the multifocal, the bifocal, those get ridiculous because just from an inventory perspective, if I have a SKU that has 3 or 4 different parameters and I want to offer 10 SKUs, well, I now have to hold like 1,200 items in order just to accommodate what people need, because you can't put the wrong prescription in someone's eye.